Previously, I discussed Pinterest, a great way to organize all the internet resources you may have used for a given project. You can share these or even present and discuss some of your boards. However, other than the description fields, there's no way to annotate or highlight significant parts of what you have found. Once again, there are a few options, but I recommend and will be showing you Evernote. Evernote can be installed on all devices and it's free. Simply go to evernote.com. Now you have a few options when it comes to Evernote. You can actually sign in and use Evernote over the internet. It does make it a little more accessible, I guess, when you're on somebody else's computer and you needed to maybe access your particular notes. However, the actual software that you put on your computer does have more functionality. So as I mentioned, this can be used on all your devices. So when you're actually downloading from here, you'll be downloading for your computer, obviously. If you want to put it on your iPhone or your iPad, you'd either install your device and download it via iTunes, or go straight to your device and go to the App Store. Now to start for downloading for your computer, just click on this, Get Evernote. Okay, when that's downloading, it's going to save to your downloads folder, whether it be on a PC or a Mac. This is actually a Mac. So like all other applications, enter in your email, give it a username and a password. I actually have an account, so I'm just going to sign in. And what it will do is then sync my PC and my iPhone to this Macintosh. And yes, I'm going to let it, because that helps me to identify where I've created my notes and also helps me to sort my notes. So what it's doing at the moment is syncing all of my devices and downloading all my notes that I've captured so far. Okay, so the great thing about Evernote is the fact that it'll sync all your devices. So whether you've used your phone to take a photograph of something and write some notes about it, or whether you've been browsing a particular website and you want to save that URL, once you get back to your PC where you do most of your working, you can get those notes. So quick run through, you can create shortcuts just by dragging a note up to shortcuts. You can search your notes very simply by putting in any kind of word there, and it'll search through all of your notes. So what are we going to search for? Brisbane. So that's going to show you the notes that I took at that particular spots in Brisbane. You can set reminders. So if I'm going to go to a particular, I've got a WAV file here and I want to make sure that I use that for my lecture. Okay, so you can see we've set it for the 25th of September, and we go over here and say, yes, I want to be notified by email. You can easily view your notes by location of where they were taken, just by clicking on Atlas. And lastly, you can work together. So you can share your notebooks with friends, family, co-workers, etc. So if I wanted to go in here, and I've got 14 notes for there, I've got 4 notes in my QUT, and I want to share them with, I can invite individuals, or, and just by adding emails there, or I can create a public link if I just want to share it generally on Facebook, Twitter, etc. So dismiss that. Also, of course, you can go into a particular note and share that just one particular note, again, by all of those methods there. Okay, so that's a quick overview of Evernote, but what's really good about Evernote is its ability to annotate websites. And to do that, we're going to need to install a Evernote Clipper tool, and that will be on our next video, so just look for Evernote Clipper.